Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? Um, we tend to do fragrance kind of chats whenever. I was trying to do Friday nights, but I'm gonna be someplace tomorrow night, so I can't do it. So I decided to go live right now. So come on in and say hello. Come on in and say hello. How are you? We'll have a little fragrance conversation about most complimented fragrances. Shall we talk? Shall we talk? I'll wait, let everybody get in. We'll talk about complimented fragrances. But in the meantime, let's talk about scent of the day. Well, no, I can't talk about the scent of the day because it's one of the complimented fragrances. So I'll leave it alone. However, I will say that I am ready for springtime. Whoa, everybody's coming in. Hey, Courtney. Hey, QM. How are you? Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, come on in. I see all these people. Yet no one's talking. Hi, Nay. If you don't text me and remind me things. Okay, so we are going to talk about complimented fragrances because that's such a shallow and quite popular um, discussion, right? Let's just be honest. It's slightly shallow trying to say, oh, people was been complimenting me, but you know what? People want to hear about it. So I'm here to talk about it. Hi, Ann, how are you? So we're gonna talk about complimented fragrances. But in the meantime, I need y'all to tell me some of yours. The yarns. It's 13 people here, so come on, people. Tell me some of your most complimented fragrances. I would like to hear about them. Give me at least one. Now, of course, you know what? It's like sometimes I think when people give me compliments, I should have like a list going. Oop, I got a compliment just to try to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Because really, it's like they happen, and then you go, "Oh yeah, people did compliment me." Or when you're ready to do these videos, but see now, let me just say this: I am not here to do the whole um yeah, I'm not here to do the whole hi Trinessa, like, give you like verbatim what people said. Cause I mean, I get it. Some things do stand out in your head, but not for me. Not for me. Maybe it's not so much that, but listen, I can't keep up with it. I can barely keep up with what day it is. Is today Thursday? I know you smell good, girl. This is so funny because wait till I get to this. Hi, Beauty Ade. How are you, honey? Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, so let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, because it's been 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna start out with some. I'm gonna go with OGs. We're gonna go with some OGs. So let's just say this. Y'all know I'm about to pull this out. I cannot do something like this without saying Wild Python, right? Maybe I'm biased, maybe because I love her so much. Maybe because I love the wild motherfucking python. Okay? But honestly, gets the compliments. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, um, you know, signature scent, bridal scent. It just covers all of those things. It can be worn all year round. Stunning, slightly peachy white floral. Yes, yes. Hey, Mark, how are you? Now, I could be biased, but I do get compliments from this. Let me just say this. I do get compliments. All right. All right. Now, I'm going to show. Yeah, I forgot that I do get compliments with that one, too. All right. I got a bunch right here. Right. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Yes. Okay. Okay. I see you with that original formulation. And okay. Okay. All right. QM said it. Let's just break her out now. This is Illy Saab's Girl of Now Shine. Now, quite honestly, either Girl of Now or Girl of Now Shine are going to get you compliments because they are just in your face, nutty, orange blossom, just gorgeous fragrance. And real talk, men love this. Men love this. So this is just like, you can't go wrong with this. It's got a nuttiness, it's got this sweetness, it's loud as all hell, but gorgeous at the same time. So this is Girl of Now Shine. Girl of Now has the same thing. You wear either one. And like she said, add on that Perlier pistachio. Mm, you trying to hurt somebody. You trying to hurt somebody. You trying to, you trying to take somebody's wallet and go like this with it. Yeah, those things. And since we're talking about pistachio, let's just talk about Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. Now, this is another jasmine-y. This is another pistachio with the jasmine in it. It is gorgeous. It is sexy. It gives honey. You will, you will turn heads. You will have people asking you what you're wearing. You will be like, oh my God, you smell so good. You smell delicious. Yes, wearing Trussardi's Pure Jasmine. Don't play with me. Ouch. Sorry, y'all. All right. Can I? What get you all compliments? Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'll put them on up on here. All right. This one, and I know you're expecting it, right? Hey, I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm just trying to help y'all. It's good. It is good. Um, Now this one will get you compliments, and of course, the one that is kind of similar to always get you compliments too. But this is Kamra by Latafa. That boozy. We all know what this smells like. I mean, okay, we all don't because we always have to. I can't assume that everybody knows all these fragrances like most of us do, like a lot of you on here. But this is Kamra. It's giving you that boozy, cinnamony, spicy. Mm, vanilla, just smell. Oh, it's getting a little musky now. I have the first version of it where the top doesn't like to come off. But yeah, it's getting a little muskier. Okay, but if you wear one of these, any dupe, anything similar to Angel Share, and you are going to turn heads, you are going to get compliments. This is a scent profile that people love. It's got a little, got a little no, it ain't. It's in your face. Yes, I'm here. It's a loudness. It's a good loud though. It's a good loud. So it has a good loudness to it. Ouch. I'm sorry. I got this itch on my ankle. All right. Now this is going. Not everybody likes it, but either one. Either one of the Delinas, you are going to get compliments on. Now, I know that not everybody likes the original Delina because of the rhubarb, because of leech, and it's got that sourness. But trust me, on skin, it smells divine. It does turn heads. People ask you what you're wearing. And then, of course, Delina Exclusive. You cannot, how much do I have in here? I'm sure I need in the bottle. people are going to give you compliments. Now, of course, Delina, she's the pretty girl. She's the girly girl. And then you got Delina Exclusive, her older sister, who ain't playing with folks, who's coming for their necks. Hello, goodbye. So this is Delina Exclusive. We can, you don't have to like it, but folks like it on you. And some fragrances you have that people like on you, but you don't get. I have one of those I could bring out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Okay. And of course, Lavelle. Say what you want about this little thing, and y'all see I didn't get through her, but I'm trying. I gotta do my signature fragrance of the month. But this little pear vanilla is addictive. She's fun. She's flirty. She says, "Don't take me serious today, but I'm a pretty girl. I'm not being serious. I'm pretty." Yes, she is. I was trying to finish off, but didn't happen. But here we go. Y'all know you wear this. This is like, everybody knows this. This is a perfect first date fragrance. This is a perfect getting to know you fragrance because it's going to stand out and it's going to come off. Yes, exactly. It's going to stand out. And, when you're in a date situation, they can be like, "Dang, you smell so good. You just smell so good. You toes." Oh, okay, hello. Well, welcome to the host squad. Welcome to the host squad. We love the new host. Hey ho, hi Sarah. How are you? So yes, we have. You can't go wrong. Now, if you really want to do something, you're going to get the Belle Parfum, but that's when you. But that also gets you the compliments too. That gets you the compliments too. Now, on this light and airy vibe, this is Atar's The Queen of Sheba. Now, have to tell you this. This is pretty much, yes, they really are. This is pretty much a dupe of Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian. So if you like that, it will, and you don't want to spend that type of money, but you want a full, go and get this, because I have Good Girl Gone Bad. This is a little stronger, of course, but it is that beautiful white floral vibe. Now, okay, I have a story about this one. I do have a story time. I have a story time. I was wearing this in an Uber. I had to catch an Uber to work one day, and the young lady was asking me what it was. I was stopping at Starbucks because I got to get my Starbucks to start the day with them badass kids. And she was like, "Well, what is that?" And so I told her, and I went in to get my Starbucks. And she came back. And when I came back from, running in to get my Starbucks, she was like, she had it on her phone. She said, "Is this it?" I said, "Yes, it is." She's like, "Okay, cool," and ordered it right then. Yeah, because we always have to remember. Just let's remember this for all of us who are here, who are like enmeshed in fragrances, who are just drowning in fragrances, who love fragrances, who smell fragrances all the time. The average person has no clue about half the shit that we're talking about. So you break out with something and it doesn't smell like what they're used to. Let's just be honest. We could call them out. The Marc Jacob daisies, because honey, I still know women who wear Marc Jacob daisies. The La Vie Belle, not the flankers, the original. The anything that is the Carolina Herreras, because they know about the Good Girl, because they know about the shoe. Anything that isn't like the regular smegulars, people gonna be impressed. Even BR 540, because everybody know about BR 540 now. But anyway, yeah, so like a lot of people just don't really know about Killian's, because unless they've heard of Angel Share by now. Now, because of TikTok and all these other things, there's more that they're hearing about. But honestly, the majority of stuff that we talk about, they don't know. They don't know. So you wear this stuff out and you smell amazing. You are going to get compliments because you're automatically going to stand out for most people. Now, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth that God loves. All right. Then we have this, and this came from Mark. Thank you so much. This is Loewe. Yes, this is Loewe. This is, I can't even say it, Attar Dessert, blah, 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 blah. I will put this up here so maybe you could see it. It's it's called Jardins de whatever. Anyway, this is a beautiful floral sandalwood. And it lasts on your skin. It lasts all day on your clothes, on your skin, right? Okay. He has translated for us. Atardecer en los jardines del Bueno Retiro. Buen Retiro. All right, but it is a beautiful sandalwood. It is a florally sandalwood on me. So the florals really stand out on my skin, and then you get this gorgeous, gorgeous sandalwood that just that's true. But some things aren't even that expensive. You know, not true enough when you tell people things and they find out the prices, but some of the prices they can find out aren't that bad. But yeah, so this is, I don't even know where you can find this because I've never seen it again. I've never seen it on any of the gray markets, even the ones that have Loewe. But this is so gorgeous. Hey Kelly, tell husband hey. So this is this beautiful Loewe. Always gets the compliments, darling. And speaking of another sandalwood, this is Rocinema 2 number 6. This is the jasmine, sandalwood, and oriental musk. To be quite honest, they kind of like, now that I'm smelling them side by side, they're kind of similar because they do both have that beautiful sandalwood in them and the jasmine. And honestly, I like this better than number 5. I know everybody loves number 5, but I find number 6 to be ultra sexy. And now, I thought you did. Now, to be honest, this is like this because I decanted some because when I was going out of town, I wanted to have this with me. So, you know, the dent is not just because of that, but because I actually have decanted it. I have it in a decant so that I could carry with me because I am not one of the people who feels this need to take all my bottles with me. I'd rather, decant them, the ones I want to take with me, and then do that. So this is it right here. I thought I read so. I did. All right. Yeah, because I thought I sent you some. This is Overture by Zerjov. And this is a spicy, ambery. Damn, this was my thing last year. This was my thing. This was my thing. Okay? It's like, it's like there's certain things that you wear a lot, right? This one is good. This is just like a really spicy, ambery, but it's thicker. Like, honestly, I'm finding that Zerjov does make some good stuff. Not everything's great, but some of it's really good. And this is one of them. I love this in the wintertime. It's got this like just cozy, sexy vibe. It's a cozy, sexy because it's got that spiciness, that warmth, but it's sexy still. So this is a cozy, sexy vibe with the Zerjov Overture. And like I said, gets the compliments. I take this all. I wear this like last year was a lot, and yeah. Let me put this back because I'm trying to like clear up beside. I'm trying not to have too much stuff out. I pull things out, and then it's all stuck on my desk. All right. Interestingly enough, this is Aphrodisiac's Touch. This was Some of the kids at school really liked it. Oh, does it? A hex on the hose. Okay, I see you. Yeah, this is like a warm. This is really good on in the wintertime because it has this cozy, ambery, slightly spicy vibe, right? Right? I'm trying to tell you, I might need to. But yeah, and honestly, my students, the teenagers were loving this. I mean, a lot of teenagers are like, "You smell so good," and let me just be honest, a lot of my compliments come from the school, come from teenagers, because they ain't got no problem telling you if you smell good or if you stink. Because I had somebody, my students, one day tell me, somebody came in my room and was like, what did they say? It smelled like laundry detergent or something. I almost kicked them out of my room. I forget what I was wearing, but I was really annoyed because it was something I really like. So anyway, this is Aphrodisiac's Touch. This is like really interesting that it's really gets compliments because it was something that I wore for me. You know, sometimes you just wear for you. Listen, most of the time you wear for you, but getting compliments it's quite cute. And so this one I wasn't expecting anybody to really like it or even mention it, but it was like, yeah, smelling good. So it's like a spicy, ambery vibe. Then we have this right here. This is Detour Noir by Serge Luton. Now, I have to be honest, at first I wasn't a huge fan of Detour Noir, but now I love her. Coconutty Tuberose. This is a classic. It is, now y'all know this is my second bottle. It is a classic. It turns heads. Like I said, I was wearing this, and I used to get. This is one of those ones that I got compliments on before I really liked it on me, and because I wore it a couple of times. This was like one of. Listen, it was like I heard about Serge Luton. I was like, trying to buy these different brands, and so I bought this because I heard a few people talking about it. And I was like, okay, let me try it. And at first I was like, I don't get it, but every time I wore it, I would get compliments on like, oh my God, you smell so good. And I was like, okay. But now I do love it. It is a stunning tuberose with this coconutty vibe. Um, Personally, yes, I do say this is a very gorgeous fragrance for the summertime because even though I have worn it in the wintertime and fine, but I do tend to gravitate toward it when it's warmer weather because it's like the coconutty tuberose, so it's kind of got this kind of tropical vibe to it. So that is the Tour Noir. Okay. Then we have this. This is Molton Brown's Orange and Bergamot. This was a gift last year. This was my it girl for the summertime. I mean springtime. It has it's interesting that they call it orange and bergamot because yes, you get orange, yes, you get bergamot, but what you really get is this clear, beautiful rose. The florals after the orange, like the orange and bergamot, you get that juicy orangey vibe in the beginning, but it is a beautiful floral on my skin. I love it, and I love florals for the spring. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite springtime florals because it has this citrusy, but it's not citrus like a lot of times citrus can be sharp and zingy. No, this is juicy and orangey, and then you get this beautiful rose, this beautiful, stunning floral. Love orange and bergamot, and yes, it does get lots and lots of compliments. Now this one is a newer one, and it's been making the rounds, baby. It's Jasper Rouge, which is basically the dupe for Sandal Ruby by Caroline Herrera, and it is giving that spicy tuberose, great for the wintertime. Spicy tuberose, baby. You just smell elegant and upscale and full of and moneyed. You smell money. You smell money. You smell like, money in the wintertime. That you know, living in my penthouse, looking over the city, as I, snuggle at my fireplace, thinking about my next tropical vacation. Yes, the dupes really do, because what they do is they really make them stronger and everything. So yes, honey, yes. And I don't know where this is. Yes, it is. Yes, I do. Let me get it from up here. I have to remember which one it is. This it? No. Give me a second. Okay. Is this the one? Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to remember which one of Killian's. This is Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est soi? This gets the compliments. Now, at first, I really didn't like it. Like, this is a study in holding on to something and falling in love with it. Because I had this sitting around for a year and I was about to sell it. And then I tried it on again. I was like, oh, damn. Oh, my goodness. This is a beautiful, powdery vibe. It really is one of the underrated Killians. It really is. And it is stunningly gorgeous. And I was wearing this in New Orleans, and I was in and it was like, it was like an all school reunion, and I was in the elevator, and somebody was like, who smells so good? And I wouldn't say, oh, it's me, because I knew it was me. But it was this. And like I said, when I first got it, it was two. I'm not sure if this one is discontinued or if people just don't talk about it. I think it's on their site, though. But it was really super powdery. And when I first got out, I really wasn't a powdery girl like I am now. I was like, I don't really like the powder, but the powderiness has mellowed and you get the florals and the powdery, and it is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi by Killian. All right. Then we have that. And speaking of that, at the same time, I was wearing this a lot. This is Figment Woman by Amouage. Now, this is a tuberose, but it has this really, I can't even explain it, but it has this kind of weird yet sweet. I think it's got pimento. I can't remember what it is. But it has a sweet, kind of spicy scent, notes to it. But you really have to smell it to understand it. And then it has the white florals, especially tuberose. And the funny thing is that on your skin it smells so good. Like when you smell it, you'll be like, I don't think so. But then you wear it and you're like, oh shit. And it does get compliments every time I wear it. People ask me what I'm wearing. Now the thing with this one is how I wound up getting it was I got it on a really good deal. So bless my soul. This one lady was like buying fragrances and just getting rid of them at super cheap prices. So what happened was she had this, and then I wound up getting a royalty scent. Tried it on, fell in love. She sold me the bottle for $125 and gave me Sweet Oriental Dream for free. So it was a great deal. But like I said, when you wear it and when you smell it, it's got this kind of weird sweetness to it, slightly spicy, nothing that you can pinpoint and say, oh, it smells like this. But when you put it on, it does, like it says, Figment, it does, it's just like kind of like this weird yet really beautiful fragrance that people are drawn to. So that's Figment Woman. All right, got a few more over here. BDK's Tuberose Imperial. and this is all me. Um, my friends kept saying, "You need to get it. You know you love tuberose." Whatever. And I got it. It has this geranium in it. It's a tuberose, but it has a very kind of it's a tuberose, and you do get the tuberose. It's not super creamy. It's got a little sweetness to it. It's like a sweeter tuberose, but then it has geranium in it that gives it um a little it gives it a little more woody floral, which I love geranium. I know a lot of people don't, but I do like the smell of geranium, right? But listen, I wore this when I met Joss, Joss Jane. She ran out and bought it after we hung out because she was like, "Oh my God, this smells so good." And every time I do wear it, a lot of people, people do compliment me on it. It's just like, this is one of my easy breezy now. If I want to smell good and people say something to me and I feel like I need compliments that day, let me wear a Tuberose Imperial. Certain things. Hi, Lashana. Certain things you just wear because you feel like you want some compliments. Sometimes we just want people to compliment us, and it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay to go for the compliments, and and some things I just put on, and then let's talk. And then I will say this one from Sugar Mama. Y'all know I've been wearing it. Y'all can see I've been wearing it since I got her. This is that spicy honeyed apricot. This smells like, and let me tell you what this reminds me of. And I just said this on something else, I think. Yeah, on my TikTok. If you have Sunshine Woman by Amouage or something like that, this is like a family member. Not the same thing, but I'm saying this is because it's a apricot tart, whereas the apricot tart that Sunshine Woman is very European. And why I say that is because it has a understated, very kind of subdued kind of, but yet delicious apricot tart vibe. This is the American version. This is the American apricot tart, which says I'm spicy, I'm sweet, and I'm in your face. And we ain't trying to be we are not trying to be subdued. We are sophisticated, but we are spicy, and we're in your face with it. We're gonna show you this. And so when you're wearing it, it comes off that way, and you just smell like a really delicious apricot-y dessert. Apricot-y dessert. Right there. Then we have, and this is new. This is new. But I promise y'all, I gave it a good wear. Now somebody did take some off of this, so this isn't all me because I did let somebody take some off. But honey, let me say this teriyaki. Now, can I just say, I've already heard the people discussing it and trying to find the similarities to other things. I think I've heard like similar to LaBelle. I'm like, y'all be reaching. Y'all just really do. Y'all really feel this need to figure out something about it. And those are usually the folks who want to have something negative, the negative Nellies who always want to be like, it's like this. You don't need it. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Wear this, you're going to get compliments. Now, some people say the leather comes off on them really strong, but it doesn't on me. What I get is the stewed fruits, caramel, vanilla. I get a little leather because it does make it so it's palatable for me, who is not the queen of loving stuff that's super sweet, but it does. And with this, people go to ask you, right, and velvet, thank you, this one too, that one too, and people going to give you compliments because I was wearing it, trying it out, and I was like, ain't no point in me even trying to tell you what this is, because you're gonna be like, what? Then I'm gonna have to show it to you. I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. Okay. So yeah, this is Teriyaki by Latifah. Y'all know, everybody been talking about it. It's a it person out here. It's an it person. And of course, you can't go wrong with Ensemble Gold, which smells like Love Don't Be Shy. No, Oriana. It does smell like Oriana, which is similar to Love Don't Be Shy. So there we go. Oh, okay. That sounds good. So honestly, real talk, I had Oriana. I gifted it to my daughter upstairs because I felt like I had them both and I did need them both because they smell so similar to each other. And this is that orange blossom and marshmallows and sweetness, but I find that this is not quite as sweet as Oriana, but it does last. It has gotten to the point where it's lasting, because at first when I got it I was like it wasn't lasting that long on me, but now it does last, and the muskiness has come out, the woodiness. But I also love this bottle more than the Oriana bottle. I'm sorry, this bottle is much more stunning. Much, much more stunning. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Um, Now, other ones I'm talking about today, because of course we could go on and on and on about things that people give you compliments on, but I'm gonna say this one right here, right now. This right here, right now. There are 38 people in here. I'm gonna need people to say hello because you're sitting here watching. That's number one. Number two, make sure you're liking this if you're watching. So there we go. Now this one, first off, I'm gonna talk about this one. Let me grab this one. No, not this one. Sorry, I had to get something. This is Fan Your Flames. Now, this is what? Coconut, rum, tobacco, tonka bean, all this, right? Everybody loves this fragrance. I promise you, I don't really like it on me, but I keep it because every time I wear it, people give me compliments on it. They're like, dang, you smell so good. I don't get it. To me, it's not that great, but people love it. And then finally, before I get off, because I'm going to get off right after I do this, because I got to go get ready for work. I got to write some IEPs tonight. This is Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. If you want to get 100 compliments, if you want everybody going, oh my God, you smell so good, 100 Silent Ways. This peachy tuberose does the trick. And let me tell you, I promise you, every time I wear it, people ask me what I'm wearing. Every time I wear it, it's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I know people say it's like this, it's like that. I don't care what it is. I know I got a big ass bottle of it, and it smells awesome on me. It smells awesome on me. So if it smells like fancy, you got fancy, you don't need it. I don't have fancy, but I got 100 Silent Ways, and I smell delicious every time I wear it. Every time I wear it, I wear it. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know if it does. I thought you said that smells like fancy. I don't know. Oh, you mean like fancy? Like, who smells fancy? Yes. Okay. So anyway, those are the ones right now I wanted to talk about. Always. And I'm about to get off of here because I really do need to go back to work. So I just wanted to jump on, hang out for a little bit, have some good times and talk to you all, and then go on back to work. Oh, tomorrow morning on my other channel, if you don't watch it right away, you need to watch it because the new moon is on Saturday morning, and I'm going to talk about setting your intentions for this cycle and talk about new moon in Pisces. So make sure you're watching that. All right, y'all, I got to go now. Let me go and take care of my work because I got to get something done. Okay. Okay, let me look at that. Hi, Natural Years. I gotta go. I'll talk to you all later.